Welcome back to our juicing class live today on Facebook 101. We are just going to juice a few vegetables and fruits today and talk about the importance of juicing. Today I would like to demonstrate the Lequip Juicer, which is one of my favorite. They normally sell for $149, but just in the last year we've gotten them down to $89.95. And the great part about that is it comes with a 6-year warranty. It's the only juicer I know of in the market with such a high warranty for such a low price. So that's the things I love about it. I also love that it's very quiet. You can hear that running. It's got a stainless steel blade. I've just gone ahead and put a bread bag in the back of the container here just to allow us to make it for easy cleanup. Today we're going to be making a few different juices. The one that I love to do on a regular basis, if you were to pick one juice to do on a regular basis, I would choose the carrots with the celery and one apple. And I'm just going to tell you why. If you take a look at this, it's called the Juicing Book. It's by Stephen Blower. It's been around for quite a long time, but just to read out of his words, that carrot juice is the king of vegetable juices. So that's how we're going to choose that today. It's extremely high in provitamin A, which converts to vitamin A in the body. Also contains vitamins B, C, D, E, and K, as well as minerals calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and trace minerals. The alkaline minerals, especially calcium and magnesium contained in carrot juice, help soothe and tone the intestinal walls. So, and then it goes through and just talks a little bit more about this, but I love this book because it goes through each individual item that you want to juice and tells you why it's good for you or why you need it. So that way you can kind of help pick and choose the things that you may be ailing in your life with the foods that you're eating or you're not eating right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the carrots. I'm going to pull out my Wüsthof knife here, and I like to demonstrate these in our classes just because it kind of helps to show people how to use them and also the quality. These are made in Solingen, Germany. They're the Wüsthof brand. This is the 8-inch chef's knife. This is my paring knife. I also love the 4.5-inch chef's knife, which I'm sold out of today, but I'm just going to go ahead and give you a quick overview on this. So this is called my honing steel, and each time I use the knife, I just pull this out, and one of the things that the Wüsthof rep has taught me, it's just like jogging motion. So if you think of a jogging motion, just hold this straight down. I'm just going to rotate over the top of this honing steel, and what this does essentially is it brushes the teeth of the knife. Whereas something like this, which we also sharpen knives here, this is our electric sharpener, also made by Wüsthof. What it does is it is like going to the dentist. It actually removes metal off of the knife. So you normally run this through here like so, and that's removing metal off of the knife. So that's great if your knife is really dull, but to keep it in shape and form, you're just going to, again, run that over the top of the honing steel. That'll pull all of the hairs and things out to the end of the knife to allow you to quickly sharpen or cut through whatever you're cutting. So we're going to go ahead and just cut off the end of our carrot, and if you want, you can just put it right through. But one of the things that I like to demonstrate with these knives, especially with the chef's knife, where it's our most popular, probably the most commonly used in the kitchen, a lot of people have a tendency to hold the knife like this. And what happens, especially if you're doing a watermelon, is you go ahead and grab that and spin it. You can't hold it. Even if you squeeze it as tight as you want, it's pretty easy to spin it. So the proper way to hold a chef's knife is to place your thumb here and your forefinger on the backside. Then, if somebody were to grab that knife, it's not going to twist quite so easily in your hand. Then you're just going to make a rocking motion over the top of our carrot as we cut it. So again, that's our chef's knife. Love the 4.5-inch size, especially when you're chopping something this small. It's one of my favorite tools. It comes in a classic, which is this knife here, which is several sheets of steel that are hammered and folded, versus a stamped, which is just a single sheet of steel that is cut and formed. Also, this, you'll notice, blade goes all the way through the handle, wraps all the way around and comes back. Our stamped versions go to the end of the handle. So the classic, again, is my favorite. A little bit more costly, but well worth the price when you consider the longevity of the knife. We want these to last a lifetime in your kitchen. Our chef's knife, this one here, normally sells for $129 today. During our cooking class, if you're interested in getting one of these, you can also tap in on Facebook if you're online. If you'd like to get one of these, they're normally $139 on Amazon online. In the store today, we're doing them for $99, so it's a really good deal. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on the juicer here. We're going to go ahead and put these carrots in. You'll notice that they just go right down through there. There is a line on this pusher that allows you to go down without being able to put your hand in there. You want to be able to warrant that your kids aren't going to slice their hands inside the juicer. So that makes it really nice. We also sell the Breville, the Vitamix, several other brands if you'd like to juice with those. And here that makes a little bit more noise while you're juicing. Still a very quiet juicer, comparatively speaking. I've also done just 4 pieces of the celery in here. So we go 12 carrots, 4 pieces of celery. And what I'm going to do now is turn that off for just a moment. I would like to put in one of your favorite apples. I actually do Red Delicious, but you can pick your favorite apple. I love the size of the Breville. It doesn't have the safety features of the Lequip, so you can put a whole apple in at once and just juice right through. With this one, I am having to cut up the apple just to be able to get it in. So one of the downsides is that you can't put the apple all in at once, but one of the upsides is your kids can't put their hand inside of it. So now, if you're in the store, you're going to have a taste of this and hopefully enjoy that. Online, I'm sorry you can't taste it, but would love to help you get one of these juicers and try this at home. So, the other thing I love about celery juice, we haven't shown the celery here on the video, but one of the things I love about celery juice, it states also in this juicing book, is the calming effect it has on the nervous system. And everybody needs more of that, right? And the other thing I love about celery juice, it says here, is that it's especially effective for nervous conditions because it produces a calming effect, and for weight reduction diets as it curbs the desire for sweets. So very interesting things that they've written down in here about celery juice. The other thing I love, it says the minerals contained in celery juice makes the body's use of calcium more effective, so it helps those carrots. Balancing the blood's pH. All right, so we've got our carrot juice and our celery juice. Now what I'd like to do, I generally like to pick 8 of these apples, but we've got 4 remaining. So we're going to do 4 apples to 1 lemon. And we'll call this summertime lemonade. It has a nice kick to it, especially with only 4 apples. Normally we'd choose to do 8 apples with 1 lemon. And that's really, really good too. And lemon, speaking of which, I love to talk about lemon as well. If I can find the page, but one of the things that lemons do that it states very well in this book that I may or may not be able to find quickly is that it helps with digestion. Here it is. Lemon juice is perhaps the most valuable and versatile fruit juice. However, since its high citric acid and vitamin C content make it such a strong cleanser, it is best to mix lemon juice with water and drink it in moderation. The juice of half a lemon combined with 8 ounces of water is a good ratio. And then it just talks about a lot of the things that lemons do for you, and you can find a lot of this online as well. But this is a great book. Lemon juice can also be used effectively as an antioxidant mixed with other juices or in fruit salads. It not only prevents discoloration, but acts as a preservative as well. So we're going to go ahead and juice some more apples and lemon here. We hope you've enjoyed this demonstration. We're going to end now online and continue in the store. We appreciate you coming to our class today online, and we hope that you'll shop with us soon. We're on John and Jenny's Kitchen in Salt Lake City online, and it's jnjkitchen.com. We offer all of these things. Also, you can reach us at 888-400-4932. Thanks for joining us today, and you have a wonderful day. Thank you.